Whoa, whoa, whoa. Before you book that hot destination dirt bike trip, we need to talk about the 5 things that you need to know and prepare yourself for when riding dirt bikes in the tropics, okay? I know that it sounds so amazing to go ride somewhere hot and beautiful, but I wish I knew these 5 things that I'm going to share with you before I went dirt biking in Costa Rica. Okay, let's talk about it. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Dehydration is no joke. It can lead to fatigue, confusion, headaches, and even kidney damage. I learned this the hard way while dirt biking in the jungle. I'm turning around. I can't do it. Battling heat exhaustion despite thinking I had enough water. Even experienced riders aren't immune. Our guide once suffered severe dehydration during a race and needed medical attention. If you're riding in hot, humid conditions, don't underestimate how much water you need. Tourists especially struggle with this when dirt biking in new climates, so stay ahead of it, drink more water than you think you need. Number 2, make sure to wear lightweight, breathable dirt bike gear. If you don't have any, it's worth investing in, trust me. The last thing you want is to start stripping layers mid-ride. In the jungle, you'll deal with intense heat, relentless bugs, and unfamiliar plants. Staying covered with the right gear keeps you cool, protected, and focused on the ride. For me, I made the mistake of bringing my Fast House motoralls. What a huge mistake. But to be fair, that's all that I really have for dirt bike gear. Those and some Fox dirt bike pants, but those are just as thick. I do not own any lightweight gear, and I am now on the hunt for some new ones. Very hot. Number 3, don't forget about your hip flexors, okay? Costa Rica's extreme terrain is full of deep ruts carved by heavy rain, and some climbs won't let you stay on your pegs the whole time. You'll need strong, flexible hips to maneuver and use your legs to help. Stretch them out and add mobility exercises before your ride. Your body will thank you for it. That is something that I struggled with on my dirt bike ride in Costa Rica. We had huge ruts that we were climbing up. It's so hot. These ruts are crazy. And I did the technique where I had my legs out like octopus legs and tried to climb my way out. And it was so hard on my hip flexors to the point where I had to quit. I had to turn around and go down because I couldn't make it all the way up. So please take it from me, somebody who just went to Costa Rica for a dirt bike ride. Okay, so since we're talking about hip flexors and stretching, I thought maybe we can pause here, do some stretching together, and then carry on with the rest of the video. All right, so what I like to do, I don't know what this pose is called, but I hope you can see. In the video, basically I have both legs pointing in one direction. I'm opening up my hips. Here, I'm gonna start this way. So I'm opening up my hips. I have my legs, my knees flat, but they're bent, heading to, I guess, my right. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lift up my right leg and my knee, and I am gonna go over to the right, and now my feet are pointing to the left. And I'm gonna sit here for about 30 seconds. Okay, and I'm gonna do that again, and I'm gonna rotate my knees going to the left, so then my feet are gonna be pointing to the right. So I'm gonna pick up that left knee and rotate over. Here we go. So that's what I do to stretch out my hips. Another one is keeping my left knee and foot on the ground. And I have my right leg extended out. Oh boy, can you see this? Let's see. I hope you can see this. Okay. So I stay here for about 30 seconds. If you want to go deeper, you can come down onto your forearms. And I am going to switch. I don't know if my body wants to do this. Gonna switch. Oh, yeah, so my right leg is bent and I'm gonna stretch my left leg out. And I'm gonna stay here for a little bit until I feel a little bit of until I feel comfortable, I guess I should say. Thanks for stretching with me. Now let's get back to the video. Number 4, climatize first. If you can, spend a few days in Costa Rica before your dirt bike trip to adjust to the heat and humidity. Trust me, jumping straight into a 7 to 8 hour riding day in extreme conditions can take a serious toll on your body and mind. Give yourself time to adapt so you're ready to take on the gnarliest terrain with confidence. Some of these dirt bike adventures are 2 days, 5 days adventures. I just went on a 1-day adventure, and something that I will be doing for next time is spending at least 3 days to climatize before jumping into a dirt bike adventure in the extreme heat and humidity. Number 5, get your balance dialed in before Costa Rica. Yep, static balancing. So practicing static balance on your bike will help you stay in control on that slick red clay, and trust me, you will need it. Oh my gosh, you will need it. Because we went dirt biking in Costa Rica after the rainy season, the clay, the surface, the ground was slick. And if I didn't have good balance, I would have been falling left, right, and center. So get on your static balancing. It also builds muscle memory, especially if you're in your off season or coming from winter riding. The more balance work you do now, the smoother your ride will be when the terrain gets technical. All right, there you have it. Those are my 5 tips on what I would do the next time I go dirt biking somewhere hot and tropical. Staying hydrated, climatizing myself at least a few days or a week before I go dirt biking, invest in lightweight dirt bike gear, stretching out my hip flexors, and static balancing. And that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. Keep killing it safely out there. Be the vibe, and I will catch you guys next week. Bye.